Welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for joining us this week. It's very exciting. We are getting the boat and us ready to leave El Salvador. We've been here for a while, so it's very exciting, but this video is just all the little jobs that we've been doing to get ready, and we will be sailing soon to Costa Rica. So this week we're getting ready.
We're an Australian family that set off on an adventure of a lifetime. We hope these little videos make you smile and inspire you to chase your dreams. Subscribe to join us and our travels as we share our life on the sea.
Alright guys, we're getting ready to head to Costa Rica and we're doing a few boat checks. We're going over all the systems, seeing what's working, what's not, and our navigation lights aren't working. So let's have a look inside here and see what the culprit is. We did encounter a fair bit of blue water over the boat. We were leaving Mexico and it got a little bit rough here and there, so I'm assuming the salt water made its way up through here, which probably should have a rubber grommet in here which has disintegrated, and as a result, let's have a look inside here. Have a look at that. Probably what it's not meant to look like, all corroded, and yeah, it's an absolute mess. Until we get ourselves some LED sealed little unit, we're going to work with what we've got for now so we can get out of El Salvador. So what I'm going to do is, I had this little fella tucked away for a rainy day. It's not the exact replacement part, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to get rid of these completely as soon as we can get to somewhere we can receive some products. But that's going to get us out of trouble for now. I'm going to put that back together. I'm going to stick a little bit of sealing in there where there was probably a rubber seal at one stage. So this is mounted on our bow, so as we go up and down and salt water goes up in there. Salt water and electrical components don't go together really well. As a result, that's what happened. But for now, we'll get this back together and get some lights on so we can get out of here. Have to, just before I put this back together, I did snip the wires and I don't know how far the corrosion has traveled down the wires, so I don't know if I need to run a long wire or I can join it. We will see. So these are old incandescent light bulb holders, so we're going to try and get ourselves on the next set of navigation lights something that is LED, which makes it efficient and sealed so we don't have a problem like this in the future. But for now, that's our temporary fix. Put that back in there and we should be good to go.
And Bella has been doing a very important job today. What are you doing there, sweetheart?
I am servicing the winch. This winch hasn't worked, and so we're going to see if it works now that greased it and cleaned it all up. And yeah, we'll see if it spins now. It was pretty dry and corroded.
So what was the process? You pulled it all apart?
Pulled it apart, greased it all up. And that's the winch.
All the other winches got done in the boatyard except that one, yeah?
Yeah, we did all the other winches when we were hauled out, but this one never got done.
Alright, it's going back together now.
We're going to have to decommission our stay sail. Even though we have all beautiful new running backstays and that to work it, it's just not workable. The swivel itself under load locks up and doesn't swivel anymore. The top of the foil at the top where it connects to the top of the mast there is all broken open. The bearings have all fallen apart that go from the wire to the foil. When we were in Puerto Penasco and we redid all the rigging on the boat, this is the only stay that we couldn't replace. We have the stay, but internally we couldn't open this all up. We soaked it for days and days and all the hex heads and everything, and they'd previously been stripped, so someone had tried to replace it or adjust it. Because we can't open it up, we can't get an adjustment on this either, so it's really loose. Caused us havoc when we were leaving Mexico because our stay sail started flapping and we couldn't furl it up and we had like 40 knots of wind. Time to get rid of this. We're going to pull this down and we'll just have to, at some stage, replace our furler. Like a piece of spaghetti. It's annoying when we're sailing at the mast.
Alright, kids are going on a little adventure. Surf City. Going surfing. Ali's not going surfing. Her legs are finally healed. And so, what do we remember to do this time, Ali?
Lots of sunscreen.
Yeah. Have fun though.
Thank you. Alright, heading off to Tunko with the crocodile.
You guys got us somewhere to stay tonight? Have you booked yet?
We haven't booked. We're going on a whim.
This is what happens when you just
winging it.
Taj.
Winging it. No,
Yep.
nothing, no plans.
When you go with Taj, you always go with an adventure.
Well, have fun, guys.
There you go, Dad.
Love you. See you in a few days. Hopefully.
Hopefully the crocodile doesn't get everyone.
Oh, and there's also a crocodile that's got loose, so be careful.
Loose from where though? Is the
From the,
question.
it got washed out from the rivers because there's been a lot of rain.
So there are crocodiles
It
in the
happens
rivers.
sometimes apparently, but hasn't happened for a while. Anyway, friend messaged us this morning. Thanks, Belinda, for letting us know. We got a couple of buses to catch, and I'll be there this afternoon. So Ali's got a new job. It's Crocodile Watch.
Yep.
Alright, love you.
Adios.
Bye.
Another beautiful afternoon up here. Got to act quick though, as it starts to get late here. Sun goes down, storms move in, and the mozzies come out. So I won't flap around my gums too much, but what I am up here doing is removing, there's part of our foil. Oh, it's just so shot. Anyway, I'm going to pull that pin, and it's disconnected down the bottom, and Sarah's going to walk that down the side of the boat. Hopefully all goes to plan. I'm just going to use the staysail halyard, and we'll just slowly lower that down. I think that's the plan. This was the only piece of rigging that never got replaced because we could never undo it, and you can actually see there's stress cracks in that too. So yeah, all right, time to get rid of it. So I've disconnected the bolt. It was all deformed in the yard, and I rebushed that. Good job, Lee. All right, so I'm just using the halyard there. As you can see, I'm just lowering it there, slowly dropping that. And Sarah is down there just walking it to the back of the boat. Oh, there's actually a little rip on our head sail there. I was just up there a second ago, and then I just sort of come through and I'm just down here.
I thought I'd drop you gently, but apparently not.
Geez, that was going. Took 1 second to come down.
You said bring me down.
I said hold the rope when you take the clutch off.
All that damn clutch broke my fingernail.
All worried about her fingernails. Let the rope go and I fell down.
Did not. You came down so softly and beautifully and landed on a beanbag.
Alright, there's one half of our furler. Gone. Let's go inspect the top. Alright, here's the top end of our furler. Cable's got a funny twist in it there. Probably because it's been loose. I don't even think I can get the swivel off. All the top of the furler is, the foil itself is all disintegrated. The swivel doesn't swivel properly, obviously jams up. It's time to go. Is our old cable no longer, or do we keep the foils?
So we've had a fun couple of days up here in Tunko. Now Mum and Dad are going to come pick us up. And we're going to head back to the boat and then sail to Costa Rica. It's been pretty fun, just been surfing and a lot of eating.
We are up in San Salvador today. We are coming doing one of our last provision shops. We're in Vidri looking for bits and pieces, but it's so exciting. We're heading off, leaving El Salvador soon. You finding what you need, babe?
Yeah, we'll get there. just need some water filters. We've run out of water maker filters, so we've got to find them today.
Right, it's late, but we are heading back to the boat. Just got back and we're just unpacking all the stuff. And this guy's gonna cook me birthday dinner! Alright, we put most of it away, but we're still going. And the kids are still, they decided to stay another night because we're gonna meet them in the morning. So, we're gonna get to bed.
We did find these.
Water filters.
20 micron pleated water filters.
Woohoo, we can make water!
We don't have to drink the salt water, we can make some fresh water.
So this is pretty funny. I went to get Lee's wallet out today and he still has this wallet that we bought for him in Thailand. But we got him a new one here only last week, but he's having a hard time getting rid of it. Lots of memories.
It was just getting to a stage though where I'd open my wallet up and I could just look at the people that I was about to pay and they're like, uh-oh, is this card gonna work? I could just feel it.
The usual traffic in the morning.
Yeah.
So it is Mum's birthday today. We ended up staying one more night because Mum and Dad got stuck in the city doing some stuff and it was going to be super late waiting for them to come and pick us up. So we decided to stay in the exact same place again and we're about to meet up with Mum and Dad finally. Gonna have a little birthday, sir. Look who's here.
Hola.
Happy birthday to ya. Sarah's getting ready, and it's time.
Oh no!
Oh, she got me a wet shirt.
I got your shirt instead of mine.
Oh no. So good news, guys, is we thought I forgot my wet shirt, but Sarah actually thought she bought hers, and it actually ends up being mine because it's really hot, and the wave guides have provided. So we're very grateful, and we're about to go and get wet. Let's roll, baby.
Life is just a game. Float free as I please. Float free.
I've been driving around without a light on the tender. And you know, if you've seen in the previous episodes, the importance of having a light, which I would have explained when we first installed this Mantis Marine little navigation light. I'm going to reinstall it. I've taken that off our old motor and I'm going to put it on our new motor because I don't have a template. This is the second install, so all I did was I got a piece of paper. I usually just sit the paper on top, go like so. You can see there how it shows up where my holes are. So I've got 3 holes to drill. I've already cut out a template. Should be somewhere around here. There it is. Blown away. I'm just gonna mount this on here. I can see my center line I've drawn on here. I'll line that up with my tape, which I put on square. It's a good little light, just sits in the sun and salt all day. So I had a light for quite some time. We used to wear headlamps, but you tend to always drive off somewhere and it gets dark and you're like, oh no, where's my headlamp? So this thing is just always on your boat. It's always charged, it's solar. We're getting ready for our passage to Costa Rica and I just keep ignoring this one, but I've got to get it done. Last night we got back from a provision run, we didn't have a light. Got my 3 little holes there. I've got really blunt drill bits so they want to wander around, but that's it.
Doing all the last things. I think we've got 4 more days and we've got a window. So we're doing washing, washed all our bed sheets and getting all the final jobs done.
Second one went in. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's what Meatloaf said anyway. And there you have it, it's a lifesaver. So you are seen on the water and you don't get run over.
a boat won't run into us. And we have had a friend that nearly lost his life because they didn't have a light on in their dinghy at night. So for us, we think it's super important. We totally understand that it's not compliant with certain laws in certain countries and certain places, but the whole reason why we like having that light mounted on there is so people can see us. So we're stoked, and when we can make it all compliant with whatever rules in whatever country, and we will, but for right now we are stoked with having a light on the boat, and it is safe when you're driving around in Anchorage at night to be able to be seen. Nicely demonstrated.
So I just pulled out the transducer. You can see there is mussels. There's a crab in the bottom of the boat somewhere. He just come off. There he is down there. There's growth in here. There's barnacles inside of it, and you can see that the mussel is not allowing that to turn. I'm going to clean this up, and then we'll put it back in, and we're ready to go.
Okay, it's 2 days until we leave El Salvador, and the girls are in the kitchen today. What are you doing, Bella?
Making some pickles, pickled onion, pickles, and pickled beetroot.
So we've provisioned up, and just so that we have veggies and everything when we get there. Obviously we can go to the shops in Costa Rica, but we like to do that because they don't take these off us. Pickling some onions at the boat, at one of our neighbouring boats, trying to find a part for our water maker because bits of our water maker keep breaking. It's very frustrating. Went to town yesterday to try and find the part, but it wasn't a standard part in El Salvador, so I couldn't get it. What's going on? I just did up our crew list. We are looking to leave. Taj is still in El Tunco, getting this last bit of surf and partying and having a good time, so he's going to come home, I think, probably just as we're leaving.
So helpful.
So helpful. You ready to go sailing, Ali? It's been a little while since you sailed.
It has been, especially on the mono, but I'm excited.
We're prepared. We've got ginger, do we? No, we don't. We've got to go and get some seasoning towels. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be a rough passage, but
Yeah.
we'll be prepared just in case.
Just
It's exciting. We haven't
I'm
sailed either for
excited.
4 months, so. Woohoo.
We'll be in the same boat.
Oh,
Literally. as well.
literally. Well, the pickling's been done. Ellie's just checking. I did our crew list, but she's just checking all the passport numbers because, you know, I do make mistakes. Bella's making smoothies, and we're making water. We finally got the piece.
I just had a piece in here which was another fitting, won't go into it, but I'll just cut that off. I'm just going to go over and see Scott and just tap a thread in that, because all our Seawater Pro ones have all split, and I don't know. I had a look on their site. You can get them on their site. It says for those who over tighten them, here's the ones to replace, but our unit come pre-assembled, so I didn't tighten it up. I didn't over tighten that one. Anyway, I was speaking to our neighbour Scott that's tapping these for us, because I don't have a tap that big. His Seawater Pro has got fittings broken on it too, and I think I got a couple of spare fittings I may have for his one. And anyway, still making water, but little parts are failing.
Had Bella boiled some beetroot. She had a hat that had some stains on it, so she's seeing if this works. Is she going to have a pink hat, or is it going to wash out? We'll see.
So a bit of a running repair there. I've just went over to Scott's because he had the tap and die set, and I just tapped that out, put that on there. That was originally a fitting just like that, so I chopped the end off there, and then I tapped the inside out too. That was the original Seawater Pro one that I actually done a running repair on that. I just put epoxy around it, and it had all split on the inside, so we'll get rid of that one, and this will tire us over for now. And I'll probably just get online and try and find these in either bronze or stainless and replace them so they don't break again. But yeah, I didn't assemble this, and that was pre-assembled in the factory with Seawater Pro, and it was just a matter of time, and then it started leaking. It's not even under pressure. This is just the fresh water that comes out, so yeah, pretty crappy. Not happy.
I'm going up the mast to put a line on the spreader so that we can put flags up. Because we're leaving to Costa Rica.
Not far. Doing a great job, Ali. You're doing great.
Thank you.
So be careful your nails. I broke my nail doing that the other day.
Oh no.
Gonna thread the line through and then we'll be able to put up our flags. Our courtesy flag, quarantine flag.
You might want to, or just untie where that all is, Ali, and then thread it through, Bella, and then drop the other bit. Because you won't need all that line. Actually, just where you are, Belle. Not loop in it.
Like there?
Where they are, just grab. That'll work, clip on that.
That'll work. So we're just going to test it by putting up a phone. This is how we used to get internet in the olden days.
It was too.
We used to put our phone and we'd hoist it up like that and then we'd get internet connection. Not anymore, because we have Starlink, but...
Go like this. Go like that. 1, 2. Pull that through there. Button that up. So I have this knot here that'll slide up and down, and so depending on what flag we can clip on and then we can slide to suit
Clip
and tie on.
Slide it.
Or I can put a
Perfect.
clip on there and away we go.
Another job out of the way.
Is that going to bang like that in the wind?
Yeah, it is. It's not good.
That is, isn't it? That's fucking rubbish.
It's a terrible idea.
So that's not going to work.
One more job. One more day here and the next day we're leaving. Feeling ready, Captain?
Nope, I've got tomorrow, plus we've got to go to offices and still keep getting stuff ready, get fuel.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I could honestly.
The worst thing you can do is create some annoying noise that bangs in the middle of the night.
Just tangle it.
For those of you wondering about the hat, didn't really work out great. There it is. Bit of tie-dye, it's not too bad, but the pink didn't hold.
Just making some mochi, but that is the end of today's video. We hope you enjoyed. Come back next week as we passage plan to Costa Rica.
Like and subscribe.